Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and working on my hair right now. Check this in, trying to get the my hair to arch a little, and it's arching ever so slightly, but I did put a little bit of cream in my hair just to mold it a little bit to, yeah, so I didn't put it like all in my hair, just on the top here, so I can sort of arch it just a little bit. Just gonna make it a shape, sort of. Yeah. There we go. Yep, there we go. Let's see what else. I've put this on in a long time, have we? Well. Damn it. I dropped the lid for the eyeliner, and as I went to go grab it, I knocked the container for my glasses off, yeah. But in a solid movement, I managed to get my glasses back, and the container for the eyeliner. Yeah. Smooth, huh? Because I had it sitting in my lap, I just need to hold it, and then I think I'm going to knock it off my lap onto the floor. Like, oh shit, let's go grab it, and then process of doing that, knocks his glasses off the desk. Real fucking smooth. Size thick. This eye isn't as. We want to make sure they're both even. So it's that one right there, the left eye. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. These glasses are sure filthy. I took another shower after I got home from work, and decided I'd fix my hair up a little. May go to the bar later, may not. Actually, I think I'm going to the bar later, because beer sounds good. You know, some Bud Light, you know. But yeah, still no word on the cruiser yet, but I'm excited to see it for sure when it's done. And people seem to keep asking the same question on my YouTube, boy or girl? And it's a boy, obviously. I mean, do you see tits? No? Well then, solves that question, doesn't it? And some of these people, you tell them which sex you are, and they go, bullshit. Like what? Because your definition of masculinity is that men don't wear eyeliner. Well, Well, NXT. But yeah, so the other parts are going to be really soft, just like all down here, but up here it's going to be all kind of arched a little, just, you know, for, yeah. I figured if I'm going to the bar, it probably wouldn't hurt to shower, shave, and shit, and all that good stuff. Well, not necessarily in the same order, you know, just, you know. And something else too. Wearing a shirt's not illegal, is it? No. Then all right. But there's something about my eyes when I throw this eyeliner on. It's just creepy as hell. If I had $100 every time I got called a creeper, I would be rich. Filthy, stinking rich. I'm not gonna call me a creeper because I look this way and maybe you understand where I'm coming from, but that's quite alright. Anyway, I was on Tommy Talks the other night, and I noticed the other friend whose brother was dying of cancer, and, well, I hope they get better. I really do. They seem to have something for cancer. What could it be? Oh, this plant right here, this pot. Ah, yes. 34 studies tell me it cures cancer. And a little interesting fact for you, but Casper, Wyoming, marijuana was legal in Casper until about 1980. So from 1980 to 2014 was basically 34 years of marijuana prohibition. I can tell you right now, it's gotten you nowhere, and nowhere productive. That's just one city in one country, one state in one country, and you know, and 22 other states have legalized it. So maybe there's something to this, huh? Maybe there's something to this. I know it doesn't physically matter if you're shaving or not, going to the bar, but either way, you gotta make it presentable. Yourself's presentable, you know. Should I work up the courage to talk to any of the ladies? Although they're seeing these eyes and this long hair and keeping to myself, they're probably like, "Man, I'm gonna avoid this person." It's alright, you know. I'm just not the most social person. This is what's ironic about going to the bar. But yeah, I've ran into a couple of interesting characters at the bar that tell you stories, and it's like, yeah, that sounds like the life, man. You know. But yeah, I rock this eyeliner. I rock it pretty good. get past the eyeliner and the creepy exterior, and it's like, oh, who is this person underneath? And I'd like to thank those of you who leave positive comments and share my videos. It means a lot. And I got a comment on my videos of someone just going off saying, you know what? So, she's sick and tired of people picking on me on YouTube. And honestly, half the time I only read the comments anyway, but occasionally when I do, I get a negative one. Again, that's life. Delete it, Go on with my life. Bigger fish to fry, right? But then you see someone who leaves a positive comment, it's like, hey, there you go. It's not always expected, but when it happens, it's always a nice change, and especially when the comments are coming around, I noticed that Tommy especially likes Jim Carrey. He's pretty funny. So we were talking Jim Carrey movies and quoted a line from The Mask. And last but not least, my favorite, a Tommy gun. His name's Tommy, and that was spot on anyway. And I don't think some people in that little circle hangout might have got it there. Because now you have Google Plus and all its circles. I mean, what is that? What is that? I can remember a time, though, when they came out with the new commenting system, and someone made a little icon they called Bob, and they said, Bob is raging a war against YouTube in the comment section. And I said, okay, here's a great way to put an end to that, by making fun of it. Copy and pasting the exact same icon, and typing, this is Bob. He's not raging a war on YouTube. He's selling Extends pills or flipping burgers. And I posted on a couple of popular videos. People are seeing there either laughing their asses off and like, I want to give that a thumbs up, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to ignore that comment because it's a Bob comment, But I did it enough to where, because I was sick about hearing it, I'm like, dude, I want to make fun of your comments for you making fun of YouTube because that's funny. And eventually they stopped. I was playing guitar last night when the string snapped. I need to get more strings on payday for sure. However, I'd rather be a guitarist with a guitar and no strings than a guitarist without a guitar and just strings. Be that as it may be, I have 5 strings instead of 6. There is perfect, as long as I'm not talking during the guitar playing. So right now it's tuned to drum C. It is an amphetamine by Cradle of Filth. You want proof? Well, I suppose I can play this song, but I won't play the guitar with it just because I can't play and sing sometimes. It's just one of those things, but they got something with lyrics that'll help me sing it.
Skies by and fading, I made you beyond, but I'm lonely, cold towards my soul, untold was the pain I faced when you left me a rose in the rain. What's the reason when you change your darkness of faith? Push through my face again. Another breath from your loneliness. Would you ever see another onto me? For once upon a time, from the lines of your loneliness, I could not find where I saw for sacred. In my heart is my treasure. The silence of a television. Since time infected me, sick of me from my condition. This loss is my very addiction. To all the learning for submission. Every time infected. In my heart, the bones cleanside. This hands on the tunnel vision. Since the time infected me, sick of me from my condition. This lost of my very condition. Too home alone in full submission. Deep in time, infected.
Out there for a second, but not bad.
Infected man. My new friends have been gone.
I wish it wouldn't have cut out like that when it did, but there you go. Dun, 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 dun. No time to cry. Cradle of Filth with lyrics. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Check this out.
Here's a big idea. Build a simple box from cedar board.
That's an ad. That's quite alright. It's Menards ad.
Flowers, and voila, a do-it-yourself mosaic.
Save big money at Menards.
On Menards.com.
That's. Just get no time for heartache. No time to run and hide. No time to break it down. No time to cry. I'm telling you, it's more than easy. Gonna shake the hand that feeds you. It's just like Adam says, it's not so hard to understand it. It's like always coming down on it. Just like Jesus never came in. What did you expect to find? It's like the Lord being no time for heartache. No time for running and hide. No time for breaking down. No time to cry. Everything will be alright. Everything will turn out fine. Some nights I still can't sleep, and the voices ask for time. Everything will be alright, and everything will turn out fine. Some nights I still can't sleep, and the voices ask for time. No time for tears, no time to run and hide. No time to be afraid of feeling like no time to cry. No time for heartache. No time to run and hide. No time for breaking down. No time to cry. Damn it, it cut out on me again. Like when I go, oh, like that. Still got it. Still got it. How about Born in a Burial Gown with lyrics. Yeah, great off the rules. Hey, even Danny Phil said he's been known to enjoy the occasional joint once in a while. Yeah, man. It's a deadly pub. God damn it. Some songs I can't do so well. Points for trying. She was found in a burial. Born in a burial ground. Born in a She was found born in a burial. She was born in a burial. She was born in a burial. No choose with the praises God beyond the fireless summer of life. She stole the wild and magic in the beast sinking in my own eyes. He could feel the dream with the dark kidneys. But someone crossed on the wall. She would take Jesus' left foot forward and in a burial ground. She was born for love. Born in a burial. Shit. Oh. Yeah, I had to cough there for a second. I'm not sure why. And I was able to stop that cough and be like, I gotta finish this song. Born in a burial. Born in a burial. Go. No. And this is a shriek you can do with your body if you're trained right. Do it right. This isn't some effect you can edit on a computer like auto-tune. yeah. I got my vocals on there. Let's see. Oh, I do a metal here. Let's try some newer metal here. Sorry if I bummed this one too. Ooh. Damn. Whoa, did it just say, "O Lord, cleanse this earth and bring upon our doomsday"? So my guess is this is Christian metal. Because I heard talk of Christ, I heard talk of the Lord. Well, I like the way it sounds, but still, what the fuck, man? This is, Bring Me to the Horizon. Interesting. And people would soon give me shit for listening to music that talks about Satan, and I'm like, yeah, this one's talking about, "Oh Lord, bring us our doomsday, cleanse the earth," or some shit like that. Maybe it's talking about cleansing the earth of all the, bad Christians out there. You know, the ones that shove it in your fucking face. Man, I don't know. Instead of bring our doomsday, how about we bring our legalization day? Can you feel what I'm saying there? So I gave it a shot singing that. I don't know how I did, honestly. Don't really care, but okay. Just because there's a lot of new metal out there, you know, you just got to explore it. And if anything, support metal. If you don't like any other music than metal, then fucking support it, you know. There's only over one musician and one group I would choose My Chemical Romance over. Only two. Okay. I'm not going to name their names because they're annoying. But I'm pretty sure you can figure out who I'm talking about. Yeah. For the most part, anyway. Because I'm not going to mention the name because that's how you spread the sickness up in that case. Yeah. So how do you get rid of these people? They're annoying. You ignore them, and eventually they'll get replaced by someone else. That's kind of how the music industry works. Writing music for 14-year-old girls is not challenging. It really is not. But, yeah, I got my vocal on. That was pretty cool. Ow! So I went from Cradle of Filth to Bring Me to the Horizon. Damn. But I think a lot of Christians who have had children who listen to metal would overlook it if they're looking up lyrics. Oh, Bring Me to the Horizon is talking about Jesus and God, okay. And it's not talking about slaughtering them or making fun of them. But then you hear some pray to their sky god for the doomsday. What kind of shit is that? People say Satanists are fucked up. Remember what a huge stink that freaking caused? In the Oklahoma State City Capitol, where they're all like, we want a statue of the Ten Commandments. Okay, you can have it as long as you pay for it. Alright, so the Christians paid for their Ten Commandments. So the minute the Satanists put a statue but wanted to put one up, they did get theirs up, by the way, it's old news, but still. The minute they wanted to put theirs up, oh, everyone had a huge, stinking, hypocritical bitch fit about it. You can't do that. I'm like, well, why not? I start naming their reasons. I'm like, wow. Okay, and this shows you the Satanists are more mature than the Christians because they didn't go out pitching a bitch fit on Fox News going, it's not fair they stick their separation church and state, you know. But they're allowed to break that in this case because they say, oh yeah, you can have your statue or whatever, just pay for it with your own religion. Okay, that's basically what the Satanists did. The exact same thing the Christians did, just a different belief and what have you. And, oh yeah, Fox News and them had a huge bitch fit about it, man. It was just, oh. And if you watch Fox News, you don't need to do drugs to lose brain cells. I'm sorry, but goddamn. Here's a woman on Fox News talking about how women should dress for work, you know, how it's not okay to wear a skirt. Meanwhile, she's wearing the shortest skirt possible in public access. Yeah, that's, how does that work exactly? I guess when it comes to the workforce, women, you dress as you want, unless you're required to wear a uniform, you know. But if a coworker happens to notice you, and all he does is look, just goes about his day like, you know, it's kind of hot, you know. Versus, hey baby, come here. How about after work, you and me go fuck at my place? First one, just a casual, nice, you know, kind of walk away. Second one was more along the lines of sexual harassment. Okay. There's a very fine line. Okay. But our society is so fucking annoying, and here's what I mean by that. I was playing GTA 5 online with my female character, and I have her in basically a bra and panties. Oh, wow, I'm a guy, surprise, right? Anyway, I'm playing in a lobby, I'm playing a deathmatch, and some kid's like, man, lady, you nasty, you run around naked and shit. 13-year-olds around here, shit. And I had to think about that for a second. naked. My definition of naked would be no bra, no panties, and no shoes. Yet she is wearing those things. So therefore she is not naked. And wait, you said you were 13. This game is rated M for mature, 17 years of age or older. Well, someone has parents who don't care, right? Shit. Other than parents bitch because, oh, their kid's got a potty mouth. Granted, sometimes parents cuss around their kids, it happens. But then you play a video game where there's an F-bomb every 5 seconds. It's like, Not to mention you're playing online with other players, and I don't have a headset, otherwise I would have said that, you know, and it would have been fucking hilarious. But, irregardless. Well, speaking of GTA 5 Online, if you go into, oh, stuck my cigarette on my shirt. God damn it. Did I burn a hole in the carpet? No. Okay, could be worse. Right in my shirt? Nope. Alright, could be worse. Be careful with that. What the fuck happened there? Oh, it wasn't chi. Okay, I'm getting real fucking tired of the comments when I do something like that. People leaving comments saying, how'd you like the chi I threw at you? You cannot physically throw chi at me without seeing me. It does not work like that. And while I'm recording a video, it just does not work like that. You need to get educated before you educate yourself, fool. Anyway, on GTA 5 Online, if you go into the clothing store, they have the Cobra slip-ons, which happen to be my two favorite colors, black and green. Imagine that. Interesting little fact. You know what else is an interesting fact? Casper, Wyoming, marijuana was legal here till about 1980, so that's basically 34 years of prohibition. With $9.15 million spent each year, that adds up to a total of $311.1 million. Damn. Where exactly does that money come from? Comes some cops busting stoners and going, you're under arrest for smoking a plant. I don't care if you got cancer. I don't care if you got Asperger's. Or I don't care if you got this or that. Whatever, you know. They're smoking it for. Maybe they have a reason, right? And, you know. And that money comes out of Wyoming's back pocket, plain and simple. Coupled with, the reason why Colorado's making so much money is because they legalized it. They said, we're done fighting it. This is wasting our money. We're going to legalize it. And because of that, they are now getting richer and richer by the day. So if you legalize weed, that's money in Wyoming's back pocket. You know, some senators and politicians in Wyoming are going, well, we don't want to legalize weed out here because we're afraid it will lose us a lot of money. That was the most ignorant statement I've ever fucking heard. Okay, you're losing money every day you keep it illegal. But that's because Wyoming is one of the last states to go zero tolerance. That's why we've only had it for 34 years. Other states have had prohibition for a lot longer. And honestly, prohibition bites everyone in the ass. And doesn't do you any good. You tried alcohol prohibition. That didn't work, did it? We're tired of stoners saying that fact. You're tired of it, but it's the fucking truth. Alcohol. And Wyoming was also one of the last states to raise the drinking age to 21. How's that for some irony? So for the longest time, Wyoming was 18 years of age or older for drinking. So, you know, convincing a red state like this to turn green, yeah, you know, good old boys, got your Bud Light, you know, light some Bud and smoke it, you know what I'm saying? Well, you're Budweiser because smoking Bud makes you wiser. That's funny shit right there. Wearing a shirt with a pot leaf on it for YouTube is not illegal. What you do on YouTube right where I'm sitting, smoking a couple cigarettes, some kind of bullshit with you. It's not illegal either. But man, when that drug war's costing you that much fucking money that's coming out of Wyoming's back pocket, I'd be pissed too. I'd be like, wait a second. You mean to tell me we could be filling up our jail cells with serial killers, necrophiliacs, cannibals, child molesters, murderers, and rapists, but no, we're going to fill them up with a bunch of potheads. Good job. And you know, some cops kind of sit between Colorado and Cheyenne going, which car has weed in it? This kind could be going after meth heads in Cheyenne, but instead, sit there between Colorado and Cheyenne border going which car has it. And people are still getting it, pieces across state line and weed across state line. It's a wasted effort, and you're wasting your resources. Because it's not going to be as obvious as you think. And there's so many cars going back and forth all day, every day. You seriously will stop each car. Sorry to stop you, sir, but there's a huge line of cars. Some people aren't even trying to smoke weed. They're just trying to, maybe they're on summer vacation with their family, because some people don't do marijuana. You see what I'm saying? And they got to be at work the next day, and this last day of vacation, they figure, what the hey, go see the Rockies and see the majestic nature of it. Not there for the pot or anything, just there to, see the scenery. And he's got to be late to work the next day because cops got to stop and ask him 20 questions. Sir, do you have any illegal drugs on you today? No. Do you have a pipe on you? No. What are you doing? Well, I'm on vacation with the family, just, going to Colorado to see the Rockies, and, have a good day, sir. That's the way. It's not illegal to drive from Wyoming to Colorado to smoke it and then not bring any back. You can go over there for your weed fix, if you want it, That's just the thing. If you're people try that, man. This one guy, story we heard it, right? Eats a pot cookie, jumps off a building and dies. People are saying marijuana causes death. That's bullshit. Okay? You know why it's bullshit? Sitting there saying marijuana causes death would have meant that the minute he took a bite of that cookie, he would have just died right there. But he had to physically get up and jump off the building. Why the fuck he jumped off the building, I don't know. But marijuana sure as hell didn't cause his death, damn it. Oh, but marijuana's so evil. Yeah, no, okay, 22 states have already legalized it for medical. And it cures cancer, so. Let's see, 22 states. That's a lot of hospitals with cancer wards in them. Hook up an IV with some cannabis oil and watch the miracle happen. And then you got 22 states confirming, saying, yeah, it cures cancer. So, and we're rich. We're, something else to think about. What is this war about? Besides, not the drug war. We already know what it's about. It's about money and corruption, greed, and crookedness. The war overseas, what's that about? Is that over oil? I honestly don't know. However, when this war does end, that's going to be a really expensive war. Holy shit. If marijuana is not legalized, we're going to be paying for that war for a long ass time. You think the economy sucks? Now, people have to raise the prices of shit just to pay for the war because it costs so much goddamn money to kill people these days. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But, and if you are over there doing that for your country, we thank you for it. You're awesome for what you do. Don't you forget it. However, if troops are coming back with post-traumatic stress disorder, and I happen to be a military psychologist, or of sorts, I want to say, okay, you got 22 states to pick from. Pick one. I want to live in my home state. Well, what's your home state? Whatever state you live in. Oh, that's the thing. You have post-traumatic stress disorder. I could give you some pills, but I'll go ahead and give you a green card. What? A green card. This is going to allow you to smoke weed. You've earned it. You fought for your goddamn country. Shit. They had soldiers in Vietnam from America smoking weed. Just footage of them emptying out a pump shotgun. They stick the pipe in one and they light it and they go and they take shotgun hits. Something to kill time in between missions, right? And some of them might have gotten a leg or an arm blown off. And it's like, the least you could do is let them smoke weed if they wanted to. I mean, come on. They gave that arm for your country so you can sit there and throw their ass in jail. It's just, ugh. It's disgusting. It really is, And then you wonder why we have the homeless vets and shit because of shit like that. Because supposedly we're a land of the free. And we are, but someone chooses to be gay, oh, that's wrong and immoral. someone chooses to smoke a little bit of weed, well, that's wrong and that's immoral. Whatever, man. Hell, if I was president, I'd legalize marijuana, cocaine, shrooms, and what else? And that'd be about it, you know. And maybe heroin, maybe not. And put a regulation on this shit and offer treatment programs for people who are going through these addictions. You know, that's a lot better option than throwing them in jail for drug use, you know. Especially when we have something called the pharmaceutical company that make drugs that purposely kill you and then take all your money, you know. But, you know, this is something to think about, too. If some states that are not legal, there are some states that are. The states that are, the banks are refusing to take money for the marijuana because it's still technically illegal on a federal level. Complete total bullshit. And here's why. Now, the government's sitting there saying, well, if the banks won't take it, kind of look to the left, to the right, we're going to take that. That's our money now. Okay, so marijuana is a drug. Does that mean the government's a drug dealer now? That's not true. That's how the government works. I'm just making an observation. Calm down. Back issues. I wish I had some weed to protest with, but as it so happens, YouTube, I'm out of weed, and I'm okay with that, you know, because that happens. You buy a stash and you smoke it, and then you run out. I smoked it all and I ran out, and you know, I'm not complaining, you know, because there'll be a time again when I'll get it and I'll have it, you know, don't know when, but. You know, if anything, marijuana has helped me to be a bit more patient with my guitar playing and, you know, high-functioning autism, right? That's funny. Shit. Where there's more coughing in this video than you normally see, right? V8 and THC, that's a healthy combination for your body. Cannabinoid receptors, Google it. Now let's look at the facts of who smoked it. Albert Einstein for his Asperger's. Our first president, George Washington, for his toothaches. Our current president admitted to smoking it. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, who experimented with LSD, shrooms, and marijuana. Wait, what? Yeah. Then you know that episode of Family Guy where they're buying new computers. In that same episode, they walk into a computer store and it has circles on the outside of its storefront. That's exactly why. Because Steve Jobs experimented with those things, and, you know, he's a regular pot smoker, but because he was becoming so big and famous, he probably quit smoking pot and figured, I don't need it, I'm successful. And then he got cancer. I don't know how. But I guarantee you, if he would have said, fuck it, I want to smoke this weed, I want to get over cancer, he probably would have survived. But, you know, and it's just a sad thing to see, you know. People say marijuana cures cancer. Why is that? Side effects of cancer. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you're in constant pain, and you're depressed. Marijuana, hungriness, sleepiness, and it gives you depression, and it gets rid of your depression. Makes you laugh a little. 4 symptoms of cancer that 3 symptoms of marijuana can help deal with. So the 4th thing in that one is, you know, while you're sleeping better at night because marijuana is helping you sleep, that your cannabinoid receptors are going to work, building up immunity and fighting off the cancer. So, something to think about. Thomas Edison the inventor of light bulbs, he, you know what he did? He drank red wine laced with cocaine. Oh wait, the great thinkers of our history are doing drugs? Oh wait a second, they told me drugs are bad. Yeah, some drugs are. Like the ones that go, side effects may include upset stomach, vomiting, diarrhea, heartburn, trouble sleeping, visions of nightmares, thoughts of suicide, severe depression. You're going, whoa, 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 whoa. Those do not sound like fun symptoms to have for, oh, but this pill is here to cure your stomach aches, your stomach cramps. What? You mean I take a pill to cure my stomach cramps? Oh, great, those are gone, but now I got a list of another side effects that I didn't even want to begin with. Great. And then you call the company up to complain. They're like, well, your stomach cramps, are they gone? Yeah. Well, then the pill did its job. Have a nice day. Click. Half the time, these drug companies don't care whether or not you're dying or getting really sick from their product. They only care about one thing, that's money. And the minute they see marijuana being legalized and making a shit ton of more money than they'll ever make in their lifetime, they're going, oh, now we're scared. So because of that, now they're going to be like, okay, now we're going to fight it. And oh my God, some of the facts they try to use to combat why we shouldn't legalize it, it's just pathetic. Marijuana kills puppies, someone said once, and I just laughed at the idea. Like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I know plenty of people who've gotten their dogs stoned, and it's just the funnest thing to watch. Well, I think they're called Scooby snacks, huh? Because when you smoke a bowl of weed and the ash hits your tongue, at the end of the bowl it's called getting scoobed, also known as Scooby snacks. In fact, I'm pretty sure his middle name was Doobie, you know, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Somebody pass Shaggy the baggie so we can roll Scooby a Doobie, eating snacks all day, solving mysteries, hey. Well, think about it, they're always hungry. It's one episode of the old episode of Scooby-Doo. They're going to a rock music festival. Right. Scooby's in the back playing Bonnie Lowe's and Shaggy's playing the acoustic guitar. And all of a sudden they run into a headless ghost because it's just how Scooby-Doo and the gang work. But in the midst of doing so, their van overheats. You roll up and you hear the van sputter and stall, but what you see is what looks like a bunch of smoke billowing out of the mystery machine. Boys, this van overheated. Fred opens up the hood of the mystery machine. Psh, steam gushing out. And Shaggy's in the back going, yeah, for a minute I thought we had a sauna in here. Scooby's all, me too. He's got his arms crossed, got a towel around his lap and a towel on his head. Yeah. I'm like, it could be the steam, or it could be a mixture of pot smoke and steam, and they're hiding that message subliminally in that episode of Scooby-Doo. I don't know. Something to think about. Speaking of circle, you know what else is in the shape of circles? We got Audis. They got like 4 circles on the front of their car, basically. The Olympics, their logo is circles. Hell, since Wyoming is a cowboy state, cowboys and cowgirls, just spinning your lassos around your head. You spin them around in a circle around your head, yes, and the ends of them are in the shape of circles. And when the circle lashes onto something and you pull on the rope, the circle gets tighter around the object you lassoed. Something to think about. But 34 years of prohibition, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. Like, that's just me, though. Oh, yeah, and no copyright infringement intended for any of the songs used, obviously. And if the video gets silenced or what have you, it happens. But it's like, so this is Christian metal. You know, that's like, I like the way the guitar sounds. I can't say I agree with the message, though. Praying to your sky god for doomsday and shit like that. Like, oh, that's real nice. But most parents who are Christian and who kids want to listen to metal and they find a Christian metal band like that, and it's like they overlook it maybe because, like I said, it has the word Jesus in it and pray and hold your hands together and pray. And again, if you choose to worship Jesus, that is your thing. But okay, sitting there praying for doomsday, that's not something that Jesus would have taught. I'm just saying. So you're not really Christian in that aspect, but yeah. How I wear a pentagram because I follow a different pathway. That's all I'm saying, you know. Well, pentagram, were you a Satanist? No, I don't worship Satan, but I'd have a beer with him. But hey, you got these assholes like the Westboro Baptist Church. These fuckers are what's making Christians look bad. As, of course, day-to-day asshole that just decides they're going to shove their shit in your mouth and shove it down your throat. Have you heard the good word of Jesus say, sound like someone gagging on their shit? I don't know. Because it's big and full of itself, you know. And then you get those cases where people worship Jesus to the point where they're like, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. And it's like, wow, why are we drinking the Kool-Aid? It'll make you one with Jesus. Drink the Kool-Aid. Yes, master. And they drink the Kool-Aid, and it poisons them, and yeah, there's shit like that. Flip side, idiots vandalizing the graveyard with pentagrams. Someone kills somebody on the news, and they're on the news, the interviewer's talking to them, and the person that they're talking to says, I did it because I love Satan. And they're doing that on purpose because they know it's a scapegoat, and they're using that to distract people from the issues. Because what that does is it pisses off people, and it further fuels the religious hate war. So, look at it like that, both Christians and Satanists. You may follow different pathways, but you got a bunch of assholes ruining it for both sides. Hey, yo, case in point, Democrats and Republicans, I thank you. There's a reason why I don't try to talk politics, because both sides think they're right. It wouldn't matter what the issue was either. It'd be like arguing with the wall, basically. And that's just politics in a nutshell. And the cat fights that they get into, I tell ya. And most of it's, well, you said this and you said that. Well, no, that's not what I said, but what you said was you said. And that's basically what it comes down to. That's what I've noticed. And it's just like, people actually keep up with this shit. Oh, that'd make my head hurt just thinking about it. I don't know about you, Wyoming, but this November, I'm voting for Senator Byrd for governor this November. So, there's one awesome thing about living in a country that is truly free. We can vote for our leaders and our governors. Some countries don't do that. So I am grateful for that nonetheless. However, I will not go back on what I said earlier about you choose to smoke pot to relieve your cancer. Society might judge you for it because it's still technically legal on federal level. Like, dude, that shit gets annoying. It really does. You need fluid. Let's see. Where? I'm pretty sure the fluid's in this pocket. It is. Awesome. I don't take my freedoms for granted, YouTube. I don't. I'm just pointing out a couple of obvious facts. Well, these Zippos go through fluid like you wouldn't believe. And my Zippo has been fluid hungry lately. It's sucking down the fluid like a Hummer sucks down gas. Come on. Oh, really? Okay, we got a tool for this. And I believe is a nice little bone-handled knife. Sharper than shit, I tell you. Because Sportsman's, they have good products. I got a shotgun from Sportsman's. I also got this little knife here. This thing's a pretty good knife. It does what it's intended to do, which is assist me in getting this open. I have this closed so tight so the fluid doesn't leak out, because that's the fire hazard, isn't it? Especially with as much as I smoke. Bill Clinton's like, oh, I did smoke it, but I did not inhale. He's probably got a bong at home in the shape of a fucking saxophone. Every time he takes a huge rip from it, it plays the opening saxophone to Turn the Page by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullets. And fuck Hillary Clinton sitting there saying, we haven't done those I don't know if we've done those studies on it. You stupid cunt, 34 studies tell me that it cures cancer. Fuck you. 34 is not enough? How about 22 states telling me, you know? Something to think about for all you 22 states out there that have legalized or that are currently legal. The hospitals. Marijuana does cure cancer. Think about it. IV full of cannabis oil. Hook up to the person while they're sitting there in the hospital bed, sick with cancer, getting over chemo, whatever, and watch the magic happen. Watch the circle do its job. It doesn't always just cure cancer, it also helps with diabetes, reversing that. It helps with Alzheimer's, I wouldn't say Alzheimer's because that's a memory loss. Actually, okay, so it helps with cancer, it helps with Asperger's, it helps with ADHD, it helps with arthritis, multiple sclerosis. Those are just 5 right there I can name off the top of my head right now of things that marijuana can be used to treat. And not only that, but its cousin hemp can make about 33,000 base goods you see around you, including houses. So that's something to think about. The drug war wouldn't piss me off so much if it wasn't so goddamn hypocritical. Especially when you got government officials coming out and saying, oh yeah, I smoked it, I tried it. Well then you know it's not bad, so what the fuck, you know. At the same time though, you're like, okay, they're coming out saying they did it, making people aware of the situation, going, alright, they tried it, you know, and some people might look up to these people, and you know, your view on a politician shouldn't change just because you found out they smoked weed. You know, it shouldn't. But before you go and criticize weed, we had a politician who got caught smoking it, buying it, and he brought with him to work. And, you know, he's like, what? I'll donate $3,000 to the homeless shelter. That's what he said. That was in a story that was done recently. I'm like, oh, look at that. Here's a politician who cares. You know, he was celebrating Washington State officially being legal. But, yeah. It's just based off the research that I've done. And, you know, $311.1 million. That's how much money has been wasted for over 34 years of Casper's marijuana prohibition. $311.1 million. Damn. You cops want to drive around Lamborghini cop cars, that's enough to afford a couple. You thought your Chargers were fast. Oh, a computerized Lamborghini. Can you imagine a drunk driver being pulled over by that? You'd probably go, either I've had too much to drink, or it looks like that cop's pulling me over in a Lamborghini. Oh shit. I've had some drink. Sir, do you want to talk to you tonight? How much you better drink? You were swerving a little. Step out of the car. Why? I didn't. Why? Although I know when I'm going to the bar, I don't drive there, just like I don't drive back, because driving drunk is stupid, just like driving stoned is stupid. Other people have done it, and they haven't, you know, if they're just a little stoned, you know, they do alright, generally because their reaction time is slower, they're able to see things. But as a general rule of thumb, you shouldn't drive stoned, just like you shouldn't drive drunk. Yeah. Some people can drive stoned, but generally you shouldn't, just because it's a bad idea. But, check this out. This skull necklace of mine, it slipped out of my work uniform one day, and I had the police chief came into work to eat with some buddies of his, and he said, "That's a cool necklace." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And he showed me his ring. It was this gigantic skull. I'm like, "That's a cool ring." So that was kind of cool seeing that there. It was a stoner and a cop just getting along, and it wasn't an issue of, shit. But yeah. And you can wear these shirts in public. The cops won't arrest you for wearing a shirt like this, because wearing a shirt, hey, and protesting on YouTube with no weed, because it's illegal here, hey, not illegal, just saying. But the fact that it is, that's what's hurting us the most. And, like I said, when that war does end, you're going to have a lot of money to pay for in that war, and that's going to cost a lot of taxpayers' money. And throwing the drug war on top of that, oh, I cringe when I think of what it'll do to the economy in the future. It's just, it's just one of those things that make you go, damn it. These little facts, if you will, okay, these are the facts that piss me off about the drug war. You do a little history into some of the military compound shootings we've had recently, and pay particular attention to the ones who had post-traumatic stress disorder. And a very common fact in these shootings is that the military doctor or psychologist, if you will, prescribed them an antidepressant in a pharmaceutical form, in a pill form, basically. So, yay, that's something to think about. You wouldn't think about shit like that because you're thinking, but trust me, it's one of those things, and, and it sucks hearing about these kinds of facts and making the connections like that and going, wow, all this time we could be making money, but instead we're wasting it? Ugh. Well, anyway, I've bantered on for an hour, did a couple of awesome vocal covers. Until then, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thanks for watching, and see y'all later.